This is the program instruction guide for the Harco HEN-C8 programmer. It's an older style of programmer, so you can't buy them anymore, but your kiln may be fitted with one of these. Today we're looking at program number 5, which is detailed on the Harco guide on our website. Your programs may not be set in the same way if it's an older unit, but you can follow the guide if you want to set the new program into your kiln. Currently you have the program number displayed on the screen, in this case 003, and the program light. To enter the program, you just press the enter button once. To go back to the main screen, just press the reset button. To change the program we're looking at, you just press the up and down button. Today we're looking at program number 5, so we're just going to go up to program number 5. To enter the program, just press the enter button once. You get 000 displayed on the screen and the cone light flashes. This is the cone number. Sometimes this is set to something like 3032. If it's set to something, just press the down button until this is set to 000. If it's set to a number, it will limit the max temperature of the kiln, so make sure that is 0. Press the cycle button again, you'll get 1 on the screen. This displays the first stage that the kiln is in. So the first stage is an up ramp to 100 degrees. So by pushing and holding the temperature, that's how we get that. Push and hold the rate time button. This will tell you how fast it's going to get there. So in this case, 20 degrees per hour. If you want to change this, just press the up or down buttons to change this to whatever you want. In this case, we want 25. Press the enter button to save our changes if we are going to make any changes. Press the cycle button to go to the next step in the program. So this is step 2. Again, it's an up. So it's got the up light flashing. If we push and hold the temperature button, it says 700, which is what we want it to be. And if we push and hold the rate time, it says 50. So in this case, it's 50 degrees up to 700 degrees. We actually want this to be 75 degrees per hour. So we're going to push and hold the up button until we get to 75. Once we're there, we just press the enter button to again save our change, and it takes us back to the current temperature inside the kiln. And our up light is on because it's still an up stage. Press the cycle button to get to the next step, so step 3 in this program number 5. Again, it's an up stage, so our up light is flashing. If we push and hold the temperature button, we get to 1100. So that's the temperature it's going to reach in step 3 of this program. We actually want this to be a little bit higher, so we're going to set this by pushing and holding the up button until we get to the desired temperature. The longer we hold it, the faster it will count. So if you just hold it down for a little bit, we'll get there. We want this to be 1200, so once we've set that, we just press the enter button to save our change, and again takes us back to the current temperature in the kiln. If we push and hold the rate time button, this will say how fast it's going to get there. So currently it's going at 100 degrees per hour, which is what we want it to be, so we'll leave it. If you want to check to make sure that our change was saved, you just push and hold the temperature button. Looking at the next step, we press the cycle button, get to number 4, so this is the 4th step. As currently the soak light is flashing because this temperature, that's 1200, is the same temperature as the previous step. So it'll hold at this temperature for however long we tell it to. We actually want this to be an up stage, so we push and hold the up button until we get to 1280, which is what we want it to be here. Once it's at 1280, we just press the enter button to save our change. And we can check that that change has been saved by pushing and holding temperature. And you can see the up light is now flashing, so it's now an up stage instead of a soak stage. We push and hold temperatures. It's currently set to 0, so we actually want this to be a little bit higher than that. So we'll push and hold the up button until we get to the desired temperature per hour increase. In this case is 80 degrees. So once we're there, we press the enter button to save our change. And again, you can check this by pushing and holding the rate time button. Once we've set this, we press the cycle button to get to the next step. So step 5 of this program. We check the temperature, which is 1280, which is what we want it to be because this is a soak stage, and you can see the soak light flashing there. If we check the rate and time, it's currently 0, but we can set this for how long we want the kiln to soak at 1280 in minutes. So we set this to 10, press the enter button to save our change. It's now going to soak at 1280 degrees for 10 minutes. Then press the cycle button again to get to the next step. So step 6, this is a down ramp. So it's now going to decrease to 0 degrees at 0 degrees. So this just means the kiln will turn off at this stage. So sometimes you can accidentally set this rate and time to a number, for example, 1 or 2. If it is 1, in this case, it'll decrease by 1 degree per hour, which is going to take forever. So we want to make sure that this is definitely 0. Once we've set that to 0, just press the enter button to save our change. Make sure the rest of the steps in the program are also 0. So we go cycle button to step 7, check the temperature by pressing and holding the temperature button. Let go of that. Press and hold the rate and time to check the rate and time is also 0. They're both 0, so that's all good. Press the cycle button again to get to step 8. This is an 8-stage Harco programmer. Some older models are 6-stage Harco programmers, so they have a max of 6 stages, in which case you won't need step 7 and 8. But for here, we're going to check that the temperature is 0 and the rate and time is 0 as well. So they both are. If we press the cycle button again, we get to the delay timer. You can see that light flashing in that top left corner there. So if we want the kiln to start in an hour from now or 2 hours from now, if we push and hold the rate time button, currently it's at 0, so it's going to start as soon as we tell it to, which is normally what it's set to. You can change this if you want to, but standard is 0. We just use the up or down buttons to change this delay timer to whatever we want. Press the enter button to save our changes. We can then press the cycle button again and the kiln will turn on. So it'll change to the current temperature in the kiln, and the control light will stay on, and the up light will stay on because this is an up stage. So the first step of program 5 is up. If we want to turn the kiln off, just press the reset button. It'll go back to the main screen where the program light is on. The program number, in this case 005, is displayed on the screen.